Nara's traditional craft, dried lacquer technique, Kanshitsu. Nara's Todai Temple Sangatsu Hall, Fukukenyaku Kannon statue. Erected in the Tenpua era, this standing statue is 4 meters long. It is believed that this big Buddha statue was handed down from China in the 7th century, and it was made with a dry lacquer technique. Kofuku Temple National Treasure of the 8th Legions, Asura statue. Deeply loved by the people, this statue was also erected by the dry lacquer technique. Dry lacquer statues are made by applying countless layers of lacquer over hemp cloth. With this, it is possible to make enormous but light statues, as well as statues with gentle expressions that could not be made using other techniques. This is why this Buddha building technique was very popular in the Nara period. There remain very few people that make statues with the dry lacquer technique in Japan. Shousuke Miyazawa lives in the city of Nara and is among one of them. Mr. Miyazawa creates the layout for the new Buddha statue. He learned the dry lacquer technique from his father, Kosuke, who passed away 10 years ago. The manufacturing process of a new statue starts in Mr. Miyazawa's atelier. This will be the wooden body of the statue. After today, 2 to 3 months will pass until the statue is completed. Processes from the Tenpua era were too complex to be passed down the generations and ended up being forgotten. His father, Kosuke, successfully recreated the technique by going around different temples and studying ancient statues, thereby bringing this technique to the modern era. Hemp cloth is wrapped around the wooden body to start the modeling. Clay is mixed with sand, Japanese paper, and a fiber-based binding agent. This clay will later be washed away with water, so it's made to be After 2 to 3 days of drying, hemp cloth covered in lacquer is meticulously applied to the clay statue. Artists' chalk and tonoko, powder made from dried clay used as a polishing powder, is added to the lacquer to make rusted lacquer. When it's dry, he paints and then dries afterward. By countlessly repeating this, the statue begins to take shape. These types of statues use lacquer plentifully. And as the lacquer ages, it matures and becomes lighter and sturdier. Additionally, it can be used deliberately so it can form subtle and realistic statues. After the overall shape has been formed, the statue is submerged in water to wash the clay away. After that, the dried-out statue is separated into 3 sections. The separated statue is joined together once again with some lacquer. The statue is painted and dried out time and again, and eventually is carefully shaved down with horsetails, scouring rushes. Up until this point, 2 months have already transpired. The work has finally arrived at its final stage and the statue is adorned with gold leaves. The wind-hating gold leaves must be applied in a quiet room. Lastly, the statue is painted with pigments obtained from natural minerals. Finally, this is the completed Kannon Bosatsu statue. It accentuates the lacquer technique's features with its peaceful expression and gentle body lines. Now, let's take a look at some other works by Miyazawa-san. Amida Sanzon statue. Sou Kannon statue. Azekura building incense container and Daikokuten incense container. Saka Sanzon relief technique statue. They are all filled with beautiful and peaceful expressions that only the dry lacquer technique provides.